All his men sent flying, the young Master James immediately stepped back in fear, but the man didn't plan to let him go. Without hesitation, he walked over to James and gave him a few blows. James then remembered his mother saying his father was a grand magician. Hearing this provocation, the man was about to teach James another lesson, but James, terrified, took his men and fled. Then the man received a call from his wife. Hearing that she had prepared a welcome banquet for him, he immediately agreed. After hanging up, he quickly mounted his pet and left in haste. While the man was still rushing to the hotel, James had already arrived there ahead of him. As soon as he entered, he cried to his mother, saying that on his way to invite the guests, he had run into a man who, before he could say anything, had beaten him up. Hearing her son's complaint, the woman immediately promised him that she would have her husband avenge him. Little did she know, the man her son spoke of was her own husband. At this moment, the man finally arrived at the hotel where the banquet was being held. But just as he was about to enter, he was stopped by the security guards at the door, saying he couldn't bring his pet inside. The next second, the pet, feeling insulted, immediately used magic to send the guards flying. The guards stared in shock at the creature before them, but the man told them not to call it a pet. It didn't like that. Just as the guards were at a loss for words, Jack showed up with his men at the hotel entrance, provoking the man to leave. But with just a gentle wave of his hand, Jack staggered back in fear. Seeing that the man didn't attack further, Jack thought he was afraid. But at that moment, the girl appeared in front of them, demanding to know what they were doing. Jack looked at the girl before him and couldn't help but mock her, saying she'd be better off with him. But the next second, he heard his friend say that the girl was the company's heiress. Jack immediately grew terrified and begged the girl to spare him, but the girl refused to forgive him and immediately ordered him to leave. At that moment, James also appeared at the hotel entrance, looking at his sister in confusion, not understanding why she was there. But seeing his sister close with the man, he assumed the man was deceiving her feelings, so he rushed to his sister and lied, saying their mother was looking for her. But as soon as his sister left, James immediately changed his expression and began mocking the man as nothing but a vagrant, boasting that his father was the most powerful magician, demanding the man kneel and apologize, or else his father would teach him a lesson. But at that moment, the sister hurried back, directly exposing her brother's lie, saying their mother never asked her to come. James, seeing this, still tried to lie, but at that moment, their mother appeared before everyone.